Yeah, this one you've got to install the trim all the way. You can't put a blank plate up there. And this has threads on the side of it. And it's designed to be able to hold up here. You know what? I may have to read the directions on this. I think it's just going to slip up in there, but it seems, oh, okay, I see. I'm looking on the outside of this, but there's some little nibs in here. 3 nibs, and there's 3 nibs on your light. Okay? And you line those up. And then it's supposed to twist on. Like that. And I don't know how far it's supposed to twist on. Maybe I should pull that back off. But maybe not. I'm twisting to the right. And it's still twisted. Okay. I think I got it on enough. Everything's flush on there. I twisted it. And shouldn't have to twist it very far, apparently. Apparently not. You just twist it, line the notches with the grooves in the locking ring. Pre-assemble to ball housing, then twist the locking ring tightly in a clockwise direction until unit is secure. Okay. You know what? That should be all there is to it. Now I've got to put the battery in the remote control. And that's all I should have to do. It seems like there should be more to the electrical than that, huh? But I don't think there is. And we just have this this other mounting bracket, and I'll talk to Momi and see if she wants that installed somewhere. We may wait until we get all the furniture in, and once we decide all that, we can decide where to do it if we so choose. Okay. And I think this is going to be all we've got to do. It comes from the manufacturer, and there's something in here that says to keep it on D, not CFL, and it is on D. There's a little button here that you can press this way for D, or CFL. You would push it over that way. I don't know what CFL is for because it says keep it on D. You can see on some handheld remotes, there's a little code in there with little numbers, and then the thing that you install up in the ceiling, there's a code with numbers up there. You got to make sure they're the same, and then you check them and make sure that another one of your ceiling fans very close by doesn't turn on, because I had that happen one time at my parents' house. And I turned the ceiling fan on, and the other ceiling fan in the other room went on. Oh, or it was somewhere else, with a condo in Hawaii. And so I had to get up there, and then I had to open the back of this and change the code up there, and then son of a gun, everything seemed to work fine. Okay, so I know it's this first one here. I'm going to turn that light switch on. Okay, no monkey business. I have not turned this on yet. And here's my remote control. This is low, medium, high, and light. Let's see if the light works. There, look, it does work. And it's getting brighter. See? You can see it. Now it's off. If I just touch it once, it's one level. And then if I press it and hang on to it, I think it gets brighter. Okay. All right. I don't know what that button there is, that one's for. I'll have to look at the directions. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn it on medium. Look at that. Oh, I see. You know what this is for here? This is the standard direction. Normally you have it if you want it to blow straight down. Boy, I can feel it from where I'm at. I'm going to turn on high. Let's see if we lift off. Here we go. Do you hear it? I can hear it from here. And I think that's going to be just fine. Ah, yeah, that feels good. Okay, it's got a little timer here too, so there must be a time. And see this thing here? See that? That's the sun. This is a snowflake. So this means winter, this means summer. In the winter, you push it over here, and let's see what that does. I'm going to push it. Okay, this is going to slow down, and then it's going to go the opposite direction. You watch. See? Now it's going in the opposite direction. And I can adjust this high, medium, and low, or off, or whatever. And what that does in this room, in the winter, what happens is it takes all your air from down here and it sucks it up. Rather than in the summer when you have the blade going the other way, it pushes all the air straight down. But right now, I'm standing here, I can't even really feel any air. And that's what you want in the winter, because you're taking the cold airs from down here and at eye level, and you're taking that and it's drawing it up. And what happens is it takes that air and it sucks it up to the ceiling. When it hits the ceiling, where does the air go? It goes out. And it goes that way, and it goes this way, and it keeps going until it hits the wall, the outside walls. It comes down. The air hits that, the hot air. You're taking the cold air up, and you're bringing the hot air down from the ceiling on down, and it hits down here, and the hot air, any hot air that you have up in the ceiling, comes down here, and it blows down and gets you down low, and then it sucks up again, like that, and it constantly does that, and that way, it gets your house, it gets your area more centrally heated, because you know hot air rises. When you got that hot air up high on the ceiling, you want it down low, don't you? So it's going to push it, it's going to push that air over to that wall, it's going to take the air down, and then the air is going to come over here, then it's going to be sucked back up. And so that's how you do that. And so in the summer, you know, we're getting to be summer, winter is almost over. We turn it to the summer, and now you're taking any hot air that you have up high, you're pushing it down. You're pushing it down here, and it's just coming down here, and ultimately it's going to make your room feel cooler, obviously, because it's blowing. And the air is blowing straight down on top of me right now. Isn't that nice? And I'm pretty sure, I think this has a dimmer on it. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if that has a dimmer on it or if it's just an on and off. Okay? Most have a dimmer, but because it's gone to the LEDs like that, maybe this particular one doesn't have the dimmer. And you can read in the directions. I'll read in the directions and see if it's dimmable or not, but there you go. Doesn't that look kind of modern? That does look very modern, doesn't it? The nickel finish, the 3 blades. I think she's going to like that. And it's just going to make everything look really good, and it brings the place up and makes it look modern. All right. I think she's going to like it. I think she'll be pleased when she gets home. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And I still have 2 more ceiling fans to install up on the 2nd floor. And when I get ready to install those, I'll make videos. Don't worry. Yeah, the light dims. You press and hold the light button and it will get brighter. It's brighter now. And if you stop and press it again and hold it, or you can just keep holding on to it, it'll go dim. See how dim it is? And later at night, you'll be able to figure out, how dim you can go. The LED lights, it doesn't say. I'm going to have to read up on it really close about the light, how long it's supposed to last, and what happens if it burns out.